Hello, everyone, and welcome to this year's Student Leadership Award Ceremony. As is probably obvious, this year's program has been pre-recorded. I want to thank Dean Sue Nowlan and the committee, Kristen Brosius, Laurie Wrona, David McMahon, Karen Kisiel, Petrucelli, and Rebecca Callagher for their work in selecting this year's awardees. And finally, congratulations to all of today's winners. We begin with part one, where President Mary-Beth Cooper swears in the newly elected class presidents, the student trustee-elect, and the new student government president. And now, let me turn it over to President Mary-Beth Cooper, who will conduct the swearing-in ceremony. Dr. Cooper?
Thank you, Dr. Love. I am happy to be here today and issue some very, very important oaths of office. I'd like to start with the class president oath of office, and let's start with Ari Susi. Ari, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Ari Susi,
do willingly accept the responsibility and trust placed in me by those students in my class. I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office. To promote the welfare of the students in my class, class of 2022. And to advance the purpose of the college. Terrific. Congratulations, Ari.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, Gigi. If you could join me, please. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Gigi DeRose,
do willingly accept the responsibility and trust placed in me by those students in my class, class of 2023. I promise to faithfully perform the duties of my office. To promote the welfare of the students in my class. And to advance the purpose of the college. Terrific. Congratulations, Gigi. Next up, Anthony. Please join me. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Anthony Mazzotta,
do willingly accept the responsibility and trust placed in me by those students in my class, class of 2024. I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office. To promote the welfare of the students in my class. And to advance the purpose of the college. Terrific. Congratulations, Anthony. Congratulations to all our class officers, class presidents. Next up, the student trustee oath of office. Sabrina, if you'll join me, please. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Sabrina Williams,
do solemnly accept the responsibility and trust of Springfield College placed in me by the Board of Trustees and the President of the College. I promise to faithfully perform my duties to advance the purpose of the college and uphold the bylaws of the board and charter of the college. Congratulations, Sabrina. I look forward to working with you. The last, but certainly not least, Student Government Association oath of office. Ari, if you could join me, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Ari Susi,
accept the responsibility and trust placed in me by the Student Government Association and the President of the College. I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office
I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office,
to promote the welfare of the students,
to promote the welfare of the students,
to advance the purpose of the college,
to advance the purpose of the college,
and to uphold the Constitution of the Student Association
and to uphold the Constitution of the Student Association
and the Charter of the college.
and the Charter of the college.
Congratulations, Ari. Congratulations to all of our leaders. I look forward to working with each of you next year. We are in good hands. Now back to you, Dr. Love.
Part 2 is the presentation of the Student Leadership Awards, recognizing some of our most outstanding student leaders. This year, there are 3 new awards that recognize the remarkable ways students have demonstrated leadership during the pandemic. The Positivity Award, the Innovation and Creativity Award, and the Community Connection Award. Students have been nominated for these awards by faculty, staff, and their peers. I want to congratulate all nominated students and thank those who took the time to nominate them. The committee had a very difficult task of selecting the actual award winners from a group of very deserving students.
Hello, my name is David McMahon. I'm the Director of Spiritual Life here at Springfield College, and it is my honor to present the first award in the Student Leadership Award ceremony. The first award that we're handing out today is the John M. Wilson Diversity Leadership Award, which recognizes a student who embodies the legacy of Mr. Wilson by demonstrating sensitivity and commitment to differences reflected in race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, and religion. As the Director of Multicultural Affairs at Springfield College, Mr. Wilson dedicated his life to working across differences towards mutual understanding and acceptance. The recipient of this award embodies his legacy by demonstrating a unique ability to lead by reaching out to different groups of students enrolled at Springfield College and making a difference in the community. The student has demonstrated a commitment to fostering community that is safe, more inclusive, and welcoming to all. This year's nominees are Janaea Ashley, Daryl Costa, Marcelino Diaz, Charisse Del Vecchio, Grace Zindelet, Katie Everton, Paris Lizana, Quinn Keneally, Gabriela Penarrieta, and Derek Webb. The recipient of this year's award has served as a cultural connections leader, mentoring new students, as vice president of inclusion and community engagement on the Student Government Association, and he has served in that role as an ombudsperson, giving a voice and needed attention to those historically underserved. He is also 2-time president of the Men of Excellence Club, where he has not only nurtured community, but a positive view of masculinity. Beyond campus, this student has been creating and supporting communities of inclusion throughout his work, first as a camp counselor and community healthcare worker, and as a mentor in public schools and with the Springfield College AmeriCorps program. As one faculty wrote in their nomination for this recipient, he has displayed his unique ability to lead by reaching out across to different student groups through his numerous volunteer roles undertaken as both an undergraduate and graduate student. Like Mr. Wilson, he has demonstrated a commitment to fostering a community that is safe and more inclusive for everyone. In his role in various college-sponsored events, he has sought to promote mutual understanding and acceptance. For all his formal contributions and informal contributions, his pairing of competence with conviction and compassion, on campus and beyond, it is my distinct pleasure to present the 2021 John M. Wilson Diversity Leadership Award to Marcelino Diaz. Congratulations, Marcel.
Hello, I'm Sue Nowlan, Dean of Students, and I have the privilege to present the Innovation and Creativity Award. This award was created this year to recognize students who have successfully and creatively thought outside the box to build community among their peers. Nominees for this award have demonstrated innovative, fearless thinking that allowed them or the group they're a member of to bring fun and entertainment to others. Under otherwise isolating and challenging circumstances, these students created opportunities, likely in a virtual capacity, to bring students together, strengthening their feeling of connection and belonging while having fun. Nominees for this award include Luke Sals, Jack Margaros, Hannah Day, Abby Murdock, Alyson Coyle, Gabriela Penarrieta, and Hale Thomas. 3 students have been selected to receive this award. The first recipient is Gabriela Penarrieta. Gabriela joined the Student Advocates for Wellness group this fall during the pandemic. After completing all of her training virtually, she recognized the need for new ways to reach students and proposed a way to deliver programs through the creation of podcasts. The team began doing their research and connecting with peer education teams across the country who have successfully done podcasts. The result was the creation of the Wellness Triangle, a podcast series with 7 episodes being produced throughout the semester. We recognize Gabriela for her creative, innovative thinking. Congratulations, Gabriela. The next recipients are being recognized together for the creative and innovative idea they brought to our campus this year. Abby Murdock and Allie Coyle formed a new club in the midst of a pandemic. The club, Minds in Motion, was an idea they brought forward during the summer as a way to bring awareness to mental health and create a community of support for students. Minds in Motion has gained a great deal of momentum with the activities they've offered throughout the year. The club consists of several actively involved students who are meeting the needs of a diverse group of students while having fun and breaking down the stigma of mental health on campus. We recognize Abby and Allie for their innovation and creativity. Congratulations to both of you.
Hello, my name is Kristen Brosius, and I am the Assistant Director of Campus Recreation, and I will be presenting nominees and recipients for the Positivity Award. This award recognizes students who demonstrated an exceptionally positive attitude and/or motivated others to persevere during the pandemic. Nominees are not necessarily student leaders, but students whose positive outlook and energy affected their own success as well as the success of others. Nominees for this award should stand out among their peers for their ability to adapt, to change while making the best of difficult circumstances. This student is inspiring, encouraging, and knows how to make lemonade out of lemons. Nominees for this award includes the following: Justin Brosnan, Jennifer Higgins, Lily Greer, Abigail Hoffner, Hannah Barnes, Dominique Negrete, Brenna Lachapelle, Isaiah Cashwell-Doe, Pam Marino, Caden DeFries, Julian Nunez, and Olivia Taccio. We have 3 recipients for this award, and our first recipient was nominated by 2 nominators for this particular award and was described by both nominators as someone with a positive outlook, someone who consistently communicated with their peers about doing the right thing, focused on the well-being of the campus community. This individual consistently led by example, motivating their peers by sending uplifting messages, reinforcing the importance of safety and following protocol during the fall semester. One nominator described this individual as someone who leaned into every opportunity to spread their positivity, both by taking on more leadership within their role on the student-athlete leadership team and by accepting more responsibilities as a student ambassador by doing social media takeovers during open house events in which the recipient highlighted the Springfield College student experience in such a relatable and beautiful way. Throughout the pandemic, this recipient would send out reminder texts to his peers and teammates, exemplifying their spirit and warm heart when the campus needed it most. Some of these texts included statements such as, "Hope everyone had a great week. Be safe this weekend, and let's continue to keep our community strong. Let's set the example for others." And, "Just sending a friendly reminder to wear your masks and keep doing your part as we push to make it to November." And lastly, "We made it to break. I'm proud of you and our community for continuing to work hard through these tough times. Enjoy this break and take the time to recharge and spend time with the people who you love and invest in you. Stay healthy." As beautifully stated by one nominator, how lucky are we to have students like this individual leading the charge to embrace these moments and make the best of our experiences. It is my pleasure and honor to award Justin Brosnan as a recipient of the Positivity Award. This Positivity Award recipient was described by their nominator as a genuine ambassador of the college, representing the spirit, mind, and body culture on and off the field. This individual approaches everything that they do with an abundance of enthusiasm and determination. This recipient has consistently overcome adverse situations in their life and strives to conquer anything in their path. The nominator describes this recipient as meticulous when it comes to their academic studies and responsibilities, all while building excellent rapport with fellow students and staff at Springfield College. What makes this recipient an extraordinary student athlete is not only their performance on the field, but also their tremendous work ethic and desire to improve themselves as a teammate, player, and person. This individual epitomizes what we look for in a Springfield College student, wrote the nominator. This individual would do anything for a friend, teammate, or stranger for that matter. They are one of the most recognizable students on our campus because of their infectious personality and energetic smile. It is my pleasure and honor to award Isaiah Cashwell Doe as a recipient of the Positivity Award. This Positivity Award recipient has consistently displayed a positive attitude when faced with adversity and has been able to stay calm in a constantly changing environment, while also encouraging others around her to find the good in challenging moments. This individual is a resident assistant who truly embraced being a resource and support for first-year students, constantly checking in on them and planning virtual events to help them adjust to college life and to get to know one another. In a time when there was already so much change and uncertainty, this individual stepped up to the challenge of moving to a new residence hall where she had to build and foster new relationships with new residents, and she did so with such incredible perspective and willingness to help. This individual balances their RA responsibilities, coursework as a physician's assistant student, and their commitment as a student athlete on the cross-country and track and field teams. This individual genuinely cares about those around them and wants to be there to help others through tough situations. The nominator writes, "I am very proud of this individual and how they have approached this unique year on campus and how they carry themselves, maintaining a great attitude and being adaptable through even the toughest of times. It is my pleasure and honor to award Brenna Lachapelle as a recipient of the Positivity Award." We are very proud of all of our nominees, and a big congratulations to all of our recipients for their hard work and dedication to keeping our campus safe this past academic year.
Hi, I'm Laurie, Wrona from the Career Center, and today I get to give the Community Connection Award. This award is a new award, and it recognizes students who creatively engaged with a community group during the pandemic. Nominees could include students who redesigned an in-person program to continue to successfully provide support, or it could also include students who created a whole new virtual program that enhanced the lives of our local community. Those students, all of the nominees, so desired to make a positive impact on our community that they let absolutely nothing stand in their way. And we have some absolutely fantastic nominees. Nominees for this award include Charisse Del Vecchio, Hale Thomas, Amanda Hitchcock, Max Pape, Justin Brosnan, and Derek Profita. We had a really tough time picking winners. We had to narrow it down to 3. We want to recognize Max Pape for his work with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He immediately transitioned to a virtual mode and definitely strengthened the community. We want to recognize Hale Thomas for his work as an RA. His virtual programs helped to establish a sense of real community in a residential environment. And we want to recognize Derek Profita for his work as a student ambassador on the exec board, open houses, information sessions, and as a scoop leader. He made a huge difference in the process of bringing in our next class. We exceeded our enrollment goals during the pandemic. He positively influenced the future of Springfield College through both the relationships that he created and those that he encouraged other people to create. We really want to thank all of the nominees and all of the winners. Thank you for your leadership, and from the Career Center, don't forget to put this on your resume.
Hi, my name is Petrucelli, and today I have the honor of presenting the Campus Voice Award. This award recognizes a student who has displayed innovation and responsibility in giving a voice to student concerns here on campus. The recipient will have made an impact by addressing issues in an assertive, respectful, and articulate manner for the betterment of our campus life. The nominees include Justin Brosnan, Sabrina Williams, James Kaishian, and Saraji Amoru. This individual has worn many hats on our campus and has become a distinguished graduate student leader, advocate, wrestling coach, and adjunct professor, also while being a doctoral candidate here at Springfield College. From beginning the process of negotiating new graduate assistant contracts, which hadn't been nearly updated in 20 years, to being appointed the president of the graduate student organization and serving on several committees and more, this individual has done a phenomenal job of voicing student concerns and encouraging those around him to think more freely and leave things better than how we found them. This student works tirelessly to ensure graduate students have more of a voice, purpose, and connection to campus, and uses his large web of connections for good, and our student body is better because of it. Working alongside you this past year in the graduate student organization, there is no doubt you are extremely deserving of this award. With that being said, I am beyond proud to announce the winner of this year's Campus Voice Awards, James Kaishian. Congratulations, Jimmy.
Hi, my name is Karen Kisiel, and I have the honor of presenting the Class of '57 Outstanding Senior Leadership Chair Award. This award honors a senior who has demonstrated the ability to work as an effective group member and group leader, has made significant contributions to the community, and has an understanding and appreciation of the opportunities and challenges in a world that is increasingly diverse, multicultural, and international. This award was established in 2002 with generous contributions from members of the class of 1957. The students nominated for this award are Freddie Clark and Julia McGourty. The recipient of this award is a student who has been involved in numerous leadership positions on campus. They have also created multiple leadership opportunities where their peers were able to challenge themselves and build leadership skills. During their time here, they have been selfless, compassionate, innovative, and overall an example of what a Springfield College student represents. Having a pure passion and embracing the humanics philosophy, this individual wanted to be able to provide an institutional-wide, year-long humanics project raising money for the Be Positive Foundation. In that role, they led 108 students through fundraising, raising awareness for childhood cancer, and spreading positivity. To this date, SCDM has raised over $19,500. They have given their time and energy to Springfield College, and their legacy will continue to impact future students. The recipient of the Class of 57 Outstanding Senior Award receives a Springfield College Captain's Chair, and I am pleased to announce that the award is being awarded to Julia McGourty. Congratulations, Julia.
Hi, this is Laurie Wrona, again from the Career Center. I'm here to give out the Class of 63 award this time. This award recognizes a senior who's demonstrated an exceptional work ethic, strong time management skills, and a dedication to the campus community. This senior has held significant employment throughout college while also being active in co-curricular activities and maintaining a good academic record. This award was established in 2014 with generous contributions from the Class of 1963. It was to celebrate their 50th reunion. This year we had over 60 qualified applicants, and the Class of 63 board was able to finally select a winner. This individual worked a total of 8 jobs to pay for college on her own, including days where she would work an 8-hour shift as a camp counselor for children with special needs, followed that same day by a 5-hour shift scooping ice cream. She did all this while also being involved in women's track and field, women's rugby, the Hammock Club, Minds in Motion, Leadership Summit, serving as an NSO leader, a Best Buddies mentor, planning an alternative spring break, and volunteering for Special Olympics. She also volunteered at the Friends of the Homeless Shelter. This year, the Class of 63 award winner is Lauren Eastwood. Congratulations, Lauren.
The final portion of today's program is the Stepping Up Day ceremony, which is a long existing tradition at Springfield College. A member of each class board will be invited to step up to the next year, and the seniors will advance to the alumni rank. Because we were unable to do the Stepping Up Day ceremony last year during the start of the pandemic, a representative from the class of 2020 will also lead her class into the alumni rank.
It is my pleasure today to welcome the class of 2020 into the Alumni Association. As we all know, due to COVID-19, last year, many of the ceremonies which we enjoy here at Springfield College were not able to happen, as they weren't, in fact, around the world. One of those ceremonies was Stepping Up Day, and thus the class of 2020 never formally took their place in the Alumni Association. So it is a great pleasure to be here today to actually conduct the 94th Stepping Up Day ceremony. The first Stepping Up Day was held in the spring of 1926. Stepping Up Day stems from the tradition of abolishing any rivalries between classes which may have existed during the academic year, and also from the symbolic tradition of having classes step up to the next academic plateau, at which point the senior class is inducted into the Alumni Association. As you know, Springfield College was founded in 1885, and only 6 years later, in 1891, the Springfield College Alumni Association was organized and has continued uninterrupted, save the 2 years during World War II when Springfield College did not operate. The fact that the Alumni Association was organized so early indicates the experiences of those early students must have been very worthwhile. I hope the class of 2020 expresses the same level of enthusiasm for becoming active members in the Alumni Association as did those early alumni. For what makes any institution remain great is the expression of devotion by alumni. This wooden key and its attached ribbons are symbolic of the 93 senior classes that moved from student association status to alumni association status. It is now my pleasure to invite Avery to come forward and put the class of 2020 ribbon into the Stepping Up Day key. Avery, it is such a pleasure to welcome the class of 2020 into the Springfield College Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tammy. On behalf of the class of 2020, we proudly accept our place in our Alumni Association and look forward to serving our alma mater in our capacity as alumni.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the representatives of the 4 undergraduate classes to conduct the 2021 Stepping Up Day ceremony.
Anthony, on behalf of the sophomore class, I present to you this peace pole, which symbolizes the end of rivalry and competition between the sophomore and freshman classes. Today, it is a charge from the sophomore class to the freshman class to strive to live a peaceful existence with all people. Also, in the past, freshmen wore their beanies until this ceremony. In remembering that tradition, I invite you to step up and remove your beanie.
Dominique, on behalf of the junior class, I present to you and all the members of the sophomore class this service to community plaque. This plaque symbolizes the junior class tradition of community service, and I urge your class membership to maintain the junior class tradition of service to others. I invite you to step up and accept this challenge.
Arianna, on behalf of the senior class, I present to you and all the members of the junior class this motorboard and invite you to step up, thus symbolizing the 1 year until your graduation.
Jamie, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I present this lamp of Humanics to you. I will then ask you to pass it to Arianna, symbolizing the responsibility the senior class has to educate the student body about the Humanics philosophy.
Arianna, I pass to you the lamp of Humanics. As representative of the class of 2021, I charge you and the members of the class of 2022 with the task of keeping Humanics as the guidepost of our student body.
Jamie, as Director of Alumni Relations, I am privileged to invite you to step up and place the ribbon for the key of the class of 2021 in the notch. Jamie, it gives me great pleasure again to welcome the class of 2021 into the Alumni Association.
Tammy, on behalf of the class of 2021, we proudly accept our place in our Alumni Association and look forward to serving our alma mater in our capacity as alumni.
Thank you for spending time today honoring our student leaders and witnessing the transition to new leadership for the coming year. Again, I want to thank the committee, the nominators, the nominees, and the award winners. I wish you all the very best as we head into the final stages of a very long and challenging year. When it comes to taking on this pandemic, we are all winners. Thank you.